Guys, welcome, I suppose, to the stream. Let's do this thingamabob. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Behind the Streamer. I'm your host, NibletK. Today's main topic is about something that I wrote in the title. First steps on becoming a streamer. Maybe I should take this a little bit down. No, you guys can hear it fine. I just need to lower it on my end. There's a lot of things you wanna consider whilst starting out, right? First things first. Hey, I would say one important thing is camera placement. Whew. Doing it live. Hey, welcome. Right. Opening up notes is a thing. Gonna figure out the things. Okay. I got this little transition and I need to do this. Hey, already better. Looking good. You guys already see that from last stream, last show. We have I have started out putting up together like a bunch of lists of things that we need to do. Today we're gonna make one of those lists. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna talk about this for the next 50 minutes or so. Okay. We're gonna actually call this first steps. Yeah. Steps. Stepsies? Whatever. Cool. Here you go. I'm gonna just destroy your retinas. Cool? Cool. Okay, what are we gonna call this? First steps to a streaming career. Is that how we spell career? I guess it is. Carriera. Okay, first things first, guys, I want to tell you that this is one of the things I am struggling with. Working the job, being tired, trying to, when you come home from work and you just want to decompress. That's the word I was looking for. Decompress, and you don't feel that you're doing it right or not enough, and you're really stoked about starting up the stream, starting up the show, feel in the back of your head a little bit of pressure, and I'm guessing a lot of people have this sort of anxiety of pressing the go live button, pressing the record button if you're trying to do like YouTube content and you're trying to like record yourself for videos. That is a really big and hard step in actually doing this, right? I'm sorry guys, I'm like really dried out, thirsty, I don't know. So I'm gonna be finishing some old bottles. I'm gonna be opening up a new one. Okay. Now, I think we need to dial this back a little bit, just a little bit, like that. That sounds good. Okay, so first steps to a streaming career. Well, the first thing that we need to do is create Twitch account, right? Then next we're gonna need streaming software and setting that up. We're gonna talk about gear. Sure, let's talk about gear. I mean, I guess that's a topic in itself. And we're gonna need to focus on social media, and then I guess, you know, self-reflection. Nah. We need the schedule. Yeah, I think those are like the first main things that we want to focus on in the beginning. So the creating of the Twitch account is actually easy. You just gotta go to Twitch, twitch.tv. I need to also do this. Settings. Okay. Wait, it's not here? Yes, it is. In channel and video. Oh wait, this is the creator dashboard. Nice. Okay. Create the Twitch account, go to twitch.tv and yeah, hook up. What am I even saying? You guys really need to tell you how to create your Twitch account. I mean, I guess in the future we can do like a short little montage video of a next do this, do that kind of thing. Okay, so go to twitch.tv. Create, no, what's that thing? What? If you log in, create new user, what's the correct term called when you're trying something new? Create account. Yes. Okay. After you've created that, we need our streaming software, which is going to be OBS, hey there, Katulimk. Hello. I'm trying to figure out how to make a stupid ass show about what it is to become a streamer. I am still on this journey myself, still on the road. Hello from Russia. Привет. I know that. Hello there. Okay, we need our streaming software, which is obviously gonna be OBS. Where can we find OBS? Well, let's see. If we actually just type in OBS, right? This is what's gonna come up. So just Google OBS, you're gonna find the Open Broadcast software, which is at obsproject.com. Cool. I'm gonna get it for your specific whatever it is, a Windows or Mac or whatever operating system you might require. It says download and start streaming quickly and easily on Windows, Mac and Linux. You know, do your YouTube, Twitch and Facebook streaming. Now, OBS in it of itself is another thing. Next, you're gonna need your connection. So connect OBS to Twitch. We need our stream key. Features, blah blah blah. Create blog help forum contribute. Wait, they have a forum. They have a forum. Guides. How to post a guide? No. Display lyrics as subtitles. Stream to multiple platforms or channels at once. Private. Okay, there are a lot of things you can read about. Anyways, so that's our step by step, I guess. We need our stream key, like I said. Special gear that you're gonna need. Well, you obviously want to invest in your PC. Invest in PC. Then mic, microphone. How do you actually spell microphone? I think that's the way you spell it. Check mic 2, check. And then webcam. And then invest in PC. Good internet connection would be the second best thing. Maybe that's the main thing. These two would go together. We can do this as 1 point and then a 1.1 thingamabob. I would say this is probably 2 and 3, right? Headphones, I would not say headphones are recommended. If you like wearing headphones, yes. If not, I wouldn't stress about it that much. However, you are going to need to know how to set up some of the things, such as your microphone in OBS, your audio in OBS. Audio is a big thing in general. So, streaming software, OBS, connecting OBS to Twitch. Gear is still not as important. I would say important here would be setting up OBS and creating first scenes, right? That's probably the best beginning thing to do. Then in social media, you obviously want, first things first, I would say a Twitter account. You're going to need probably, not mandatory, probably going to want a YouTube, and third, a Discord. Cool. Those are the main 3 social media platforms, or whatever you want to call them, that I would suggest. I mean, you can go in everything. We can make a extras, right? And we can say everything from like TikTok, TikTok to Facebook to Instagram, etc. Right? For schedule, you need to first figure out how many days per week how many hours per day. That is not how you spell hours. How many hours? One's in small. Fuck my brain. How many hours per day? Right. Those are the main things I would say. And then you have this. Not the how many, okay? Let's just say without the how many, because then it's more, you know, out there. If I say days per week, then obviously you figure out how many days and which days those are, and hours per day, you figure out how many hours on each specific day you want to stream. Boom. Hello. First steps. Okay. So creating our Twitch account. Obviously you go to twitch.tv. Hello. Like I said, after you can make your thing, you log in, you are going to have a Twitch account. After that, you can actually go to your settings, and under channel and videos, you are going to find your stream key. You will either generate it for the first time or just show it. You will need to copy that, and inside of your OBS, with your OBS settings, let's see, OBS settings, general, wait, general? I'm actually, you know, hooked up with my Twitch account, so it just connects them directly. I don't even know if you need the stream key anymore for that. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing not. Connect OBS to Twitch. Direct login from OBS or via stream key. Yeah, yay! Yeah. First OBS settings, might be tempting to actually go. You go to like output. You can either go with the advanced settings, or you can actually just go like with the normal settings with the Go, and it will eventually figure things out as you go along. However, we will go in depth on these kind of subjects as well. The whole thing today for me is I'm all over the place. This is my second show about this, and it's obvious. It's obvious. I would say the main topic for this thing is you need to start doing things. You just need to start doing things, and you gotta set yourself up to fail. You really gotta set yourself up to fail. Enjoy failing and, you know, becoming stuck on certain things and not understanding things, and just going with it. You know, look at whatever it is that you love. Try to replicate certain things, but not just take everything and try to be your favorite streamer or whatever. If you see something cool, which is what I want to make this channel about, because I wanna have, you know, have my community, or, you know, people come in and have discussions about cool shit that they see streamers do or streamers utilize. And I'm talking about the way they go about streaming in general, the way they go about how their stream looks, the way they go about what they do on their stream with their community, what ties them together, what are some cool niche things that, you know, really represent that streamer. And we're going to kind of like, you know, dissect into them a little bit and basically pinpoint some of the things that I mentioned about them. Like a good example for this is, look, one of my favorite streamers is Carnage, and I know he works very hard. He streams every day. He made his community focused on having good vibes, being chill and nice, not disturbing in any way. He plays a ton of games from all sorts of things. He is a, you know, variety streamer on that note. So he doesn't focus on one genre specific or on one competitive game specifically. That is not what he does. He will, you know, do occasional cool things. He does other things on the side for what it means to do giveaways and stuff like that. But you really gotta like start understanding his community and where he comes from and how he actually does that, you know. Oh, sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I've been part of the community. I know what it means to be there, and I enjoy it. Now, I'm not trying to become another Carnage. You cannot, anyways. Because each person is their own. So whatever it is that I am doing because I am enjoying it and I am doing the things I like. But yeah, like, I enjoy his minimalist approach on his stream. It has gotten a long way, and he still keeps advancing some of the things. For instance, what he likes to call, he is at the overlay 3.0 or something like that. which is basically his way of looking at a stream. So his stream is very minimal. He has his camera down in the corner usually, or if it's a game where the camera cannot actually be down in the corner, he is using a green screen, so it's just him. But if he would be required to go somewhere maybe more in the middle of the y-axis, I would say, he would then have like a custom underline border, cam border, basically, that doesn't go around him. It's just underneath him, so it doesn't seem that he's like too cut away from whatever it is. And they're always game themed, so everything that he has, his alerts are not standing out. They don't do sounds, they don't have sounds. He has a very minimalistic like sponsor corner thingy block which cycles through his sponsors. They are always themed around the game, and like I said, all of the alerts basically utilize also this sponsor block, which transforms and metamorphosizes into whatever it is that, you know, a host or a tip or a subscription or a follow or something like that will constantly keep changing and showing off what it is that's happening. So those are kind of like major things that represent him as a streamer, as his community, as his streaming career. So those are kind of things that I would like to talk about. I am not at all, in general, I was never comfortable of talking in front of people. I would actually say I feel like my face would explode I would feel the color red pouring out of my cheeks when I would have to do anything in front of people, especially like talking or, you know, in class, or I don't know. It's different when you're with friends or things like that, and that's a cool thing to think about with Twitch. I mean, you're literally finding people that are there to, you know, have fun and basically be with you, like cool friendship, right? So it's not the same thing, but it's still, however, it is a learning curve to start getting comfortable first and yeah, I would say first and foremost, talking alone, out loud, saying things that you think about, trying to communicate. And it's especially hard at the beginning because you are alone. You're going to have to, you know, start getting comfortable of talking to yourself about constant things, talking out loud what you're thinking. Yeah, it's really difficult sometimes because your brain sometimes gets stuck, and I know this because mine gets stuck a lot of times when you're trying to fill in verbally a lot of things. When you have an idea, you sometimes, by trying to explain that idea, you lose your idea sometimes. You just blank out, you forget. But this all takes practice. It's all practice, okay? So that's why I'm saying the hardest thing is to start doing. Set yourself up to fail. It doesn't matter. I mumble all the time. I stumble on words that I can't even pronounce or don't think of them. I'm trying to say one thing and I can't remember specific words. because I know more languages. It's not my main language. English is not my primary language. So that said, you know, it's obviously a hindrance sometimes when you're trying to say something and you just cannot remember the words. Like I said, practice. Practicing makes near too perfect. I got tics. Verbal tics are another thing. You get hooked on specific ways of talking or saying specific things over and over and over again. But who cares? It doesn't matter. You're not doing this firstly to demoralize yourself. You're doing this because you want to make it a career. You want to have fun doing something that you like, and you know, making a living probably from it. It's damn hard to do this, but here I am myself trying to figure this shit out. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this shit out. We got our first. Okay, that I'm still figuring out the whole thing. Create your Twitch account, get your streaming software. I obviously always will recommend OBS, not Streamlabs OBS. You can start out with Streamlabs OBS. No one really cares what you use as long as you are starting out and doing the stream, the content creation, the gaming, the thing. Then figure out the whole OBS. Don't bother too much at the beginning. Just try to get it going. Try to start. Even if it looks like dog shit, you're going to figure things on, by doing them is the best way. There is no here. This is how it has to be, and you're set. There is no such thing. Oh, and I know one gear that is very important. When you get a webcam, you're going to need lighting. Good lighting. So be it either a softbox, I am using a softbox. Be it either you want to invest in like Elgato key lights, or I don't know, some kind of things. For instance, I have this, right? It's just a thing. It's an LED spotlight basically. You can see my settings are shit as well. They're not best. They never stay like the same. I would have to go into my configuration over here, and it's so weird. If I uncheck that, if I go underneath, you're going to see like these little flickers over here. They suck. And you can be like too dark, you can be like overexposed. Yeah, that's a term. That looks obviously weird. I need my exposure at 5 so that it doesn't flicker. At 4 is just, you can see that I am starting to lag, right? You can see that it's lagging, it's not looking smooth. You can just leave everything on auto and it's going to do a decent job of it. Obviously, you probably want to set your resolution to its highest capacity and stuff like that. So those are main things. it does, the light does influence a lot. Don't feel terrified of going in the settings menus and tweaking things around. Just take a look at how they look. Figure things out. How to make a camera. How do you position the camera? How do you mirror it? How do you add certain things to it? How do you make a camcorder? How do you add those things? How do you make your scenes? How do you capture maybe a secondary camera if you want to make multiple views, or maybe you have a pet and you want to have like a separate camera filming your pet. Figuring out how to capture your main window, what is on your desktop, what is your game or whatever. So all those things, do not be afraid to start experimenting. Obviously we will be going forth with this little show. I know it's kind of cringy for me right now. It is at the beginning, so to say. You guys want to know exactly why I feel that it's cringy in a way? Because this is real life, and I'm exposing it just the way it is. Okay, I'm doing things live in a live setting. Unless you have years of experience and you are like not, I would say people that do this live, it's already their job, and they have a specific know-how at your workplace. You are in a specific manner of how you actually relate to customers, and how you do everything, and how you speak, how you do things. That's exactly how this can evolve as well. Everything's going to feel more natural, or more fake, I would say. Not necessarily fake, but more, job-wise. You're going to have that specific thing of being while on air, I would say. And that's still a thing that I personally am working on as well. However, the gaming sense has gotten way better. So sincerely, for me, I have been doing this for about 3 years now. I have done a gazillion experiments, and I am still at the low bottom tier of having between 1 and 3 viewers. Okay, 1 and 3 viewers that are 80% my friends. Occasionally some new viewers or new followers might drop in from time to time, but those are not what you would say on a regular basis or a regular growth. It is not. However, it is for me myself as a creator, as a content creator, as a streamer, as someone who is trying to make this a profession, right? So I am still learning things, but all of the things that I have learned up until now alone, I'm done. I'm done with those. I've done my experiments. I've done all of the things. I learned as much as I could alone. Now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to show you guys what it is that I know, and connecting to everyone else out there to help me move to those next steps, and also in the same time connecting in such a way to help others progress as well. That is my dream. My big dream is to have like a cute little nice office space with a bunch of nerd friends, and just do a bunch of cool shit, cool shows, maybe, you know, cool live shows, cool unboxing, cool everything, just cool shit, okay? I don't know. See, that's a verbal tick. That's the verbal tick for today. I don't know, or you know. Boo. Yes, continue watching. Yeah, that's something that I'm gonna need to learn about. This whole YMCA, DMCA bullshit, bull crap. I touched a little bit on that subject as well, but I am not as fluent as Harris Heller, okay? He has a specific way of talking. I am not the salesman type yet. I cannot speak on that matter. I'm trying to learn how to be more confident in myself when talking to people. I am bad even like with my friends or even with my wife. If I want to explain something, like the simplest idea that I have in my brain. For me, in my brain, it's like when you see, I don't know, Avengers and you're like, oh, that is so cool. And when I try to express that dream or those sentiments or that idea or whatever, it just comes out like a charcoal. And they're like, oh, cool. So if you have a bunch of these things, you can maybe do a grill, barbecue. Right, cool. Or they don't get it, or they're not into it. You know, those kind of old school hang out with your friends and talk about the game that you're both playing and you're really into it, and you guys have that really cool conversation as you're a kid. It's like spontaneously, let's do stupid shit. Those are the things that we're missing sometimes, or I'm missing specifically. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for dropping by. This has been just the second episode. I promise you guys, it is going to get a whole lot better. Okay? It is going to get so good, and we are going to work on this shit, because the main thing is that I am not giving up and I want to progress in this. Yes, that is what I said. I want to progress. So yeah, we'll be taking a short little break while I say my goodbyes. We're gonna take a little break, and we will continue our tonight's stream with more Shadowrun Dragonfall, which is currently the game that we are playing. This year I am dedicating my streaming time more to actually playing and finishing games and not just experimenting around with what to stream and how to stream and things like that. So we're definitely going to touch up on my personal projects as well on this kind of show. All of the things from now on that we are going to do, maybe like some custom panels or custom what are those things called? Scenes, obviously. Thank you. So custom themes, scenes revolving around specific games that we're going to play. That is something I want to bring into this. My transition is like this. Okay, the camera is going to be in another place. For now, this is something I have made like really low key and really fast, not even thinking about it, right? And you guys can see it also has while my game is in full screen mode, you're going to also see the game that I'm playing. I tended to write the name of the game and what day I am on. That's about it. Yeah. I have been NibletK, and I'll see you guys in just a sec for more Shadowrun Dragonfall, where I kind of got my ass kicked last night, so I'm really dying to go back in there and just kill those son of a bitches. Okay, have a great night. Have a great night, guys. See you soon.